Kumusta kayo? Ngayong linggo, ako ay magtatagalog. The month of May is Asian American History Month, and I thought this would be a great time for me to get back into studying Tagalog. So this is not one of those videos where I claim to be fluent after the end of the week or anything like that. That's not happening. So a little baseline, I was born in the Philippines, but we immigrated to Canada when I was only 1 year old, so I did not speak Tagalog. We then moved to the States when I was 4, so English is my first language. My parents did speak for the most part at home, so I have some understanding of some basic commands, and I do know a few words, but I definitely am in the stage of still trying to formulate sentences on my own. So this is a weird day for me. I definitely broke my record and was in bed until literally 5 p.m. today. I think part of what was giving me some anxiety today was my next challenge. So you may be wondering, that sounds so basic. Why was it giving me so much anxiety? Well, I'm not good at the language. The idea of potentially speaking in front of the camera, that gave me anxiety. But also because I've been trying to figure out how to come up with a sustainable study plan, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and a lot of the videos have been where they are trying to challenge themselves to see how much they can learn in 1 week. Even though that's not what I want this video or this challenge to be about, I could not help in my head to compare what my video is going to be like and to have some sort of expectation just based on what I've been seeing out there. So again, to temper everyone's, including myself's expectation, this is not one of those videos. I am not going to be fluent by the end of the video, nor am I, expecting significant progress in 7 days. I'm struggling, my dear. Struggling. There's 5,000 resources available to me, and I'm just not finding exactly what I'm looking for. And I want like a present, past, future, imperative sentence example for each of these words. And I'm building it to myself. It almost seems like a waste of time because I know there's lots of resources available and I'm not using them, but because it's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Now I'm trying to come up with what I'm looking for and put it together myself.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Actor-focused verbs and object-focused verbs.
So I have a few minutes to do a little bit of studying, and I'll show you what I did yesterday. So yesterday I started creating this table of different verbs and their conjugations. I also wanted to include sample sentences for each. So when I do make my flashcards eventually, instead of just having the verb and its conjugation, I want to have a sample sentence in there because I really want to get practice in building sentences. Gusto ko ito.
Gusto ko ito.
Papunta ako.
Pupunta ako. Anong oras ka pumunta sa trabaho?
Anong oras ka pumunta sa trabaho? Alright, so I just looked at my mother because I was going to ask her for some help with something, and I saw that she is in Canandaigua, and I don't know why she's there, so I'm going to ask her in Tagalog. Anong ginagawa mo? Anong ginagawa mo? Bakit ka ba sa Canandaigua? Bakit ka ba sa Canandaigua? I said, please respond in Tagalog via voice recording. I gotta practice my Tagalog. I don't even know what day the challenge is. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Alright, so it's day 4 of the challenge. It's about 6 p.m. I do have plans for this evening, but I want to try to get a little bit of studying in before I go. I want to play back for you yesterday the message I sent my mom on the phone. Anong ginagawa mo? Bakit ka ba sa Canandaigua? So I asked her to please respond in Tagalog via voice recording, and she did. She actually messaged me later that night.
Binisita ko si Georgia sa Canandaigua at dinala niya ako doon sa venue ng wedding mo.
So I got most of what she was saying. I did have to look up a word because it was new to me. But otherwise I was able to understand what she was saying even without looking that up. So yeah, so that was fun. I'm gonna probably try to do that with my mom a little bit more often. I have to get ready soon because I'm going out to see a musical, but I'm gonna try to get a few minutes of studying in before I go. So I'm just gonna review the flashcards that I'd made a couple days ago. Nakakaya ko ng mag-ehersisyo ng araw-araw.
Nakakaya ko ng mag-ehersisyo araw-araw.
Nagkaroon ka na ba ng boyfriend?
Nagkaroon ka na bang boyfriend? Able to you, it, do, within, sa loob ng 2 linggo. Nakaya mo itong gawin sa loob 2 linggo. Alright, so my current struggle is the website that I'm using. It tries to do spaced repetition, which I appreciate, but I think it's introducing words, I think, a little too frequently. I feel like I'm not making progress in these cards because, you know, I make progress during this particular lesson, but then the next day I go to do it and I don't remember any of it because I've learned too many cards in one day. I think it's the problem. So I think I need to refocus and try to go about this differently.
Mahirap maging magulang.
Mahirap maging magulang. Ano bang ginagawa niya?
Ano bang ginagawa niya?
Mahirap maging magulang.
Mahirap maging magulang.
Finally. Magandang gabi. Hindi ako pumunta sa opisina kanina dahil nagtrabaho ko sa bahay. So I've spent the entire day pretty much writing evaluations, and so it's now late in the evening and I'm going to spend about half an hour studying Tagalog. Kain ka na ba? Not bad. Buwan-buwan pupunta si Tom dito.
Buwan-buwan pumupunta si Tom.
Alright. I think my head hurts. Sige, hindi ako bumangon hanggang 1:00 ng hapon. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, but I do know that I was feeling really anxious and tired today, so there's that. I have my sister's birthday dinner this evening, so that's what we're going to do now. Papunta ako sa bahay ng ate ko at kakain kami ng hapunan kasi na birthday si Carm. Lumpia, pansit, kare-kare. It's my Tagalog vlog, Ma.
Oh my gosh. Are you sweet or something?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you.
Tapos na sa 1 week of studying Tagalog challenge. This week really got me back into the habit of studying the language, and I'm hoping to continue this even after the challenge is over. We are getting closer to the day that I list my house for sale, so this upcoming challenge is all going to be about staging my house and getting it ready for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.